mail. I've had mail for a little while. It's airmail. I'm going to see what's in there. Snobby Scrap Picker. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. There is something heading your way. Check out his channel. The card will be up in the corner. Thanks, mate. I'm sorry I took so long to open it. I've had a few questions about cutting cords, and is there any money to be made in cutting cords? So I'm just going to go through a couple of cords today to show you what is worth money and what isn't. By the way, that's my wire stripper. Tupperware works brilliantly. So basically in Australia, our appliance cords look something like that, and they are a 2-core. If that focuses, 2-core. You can see the red and the blue in there. Now, when you take the cover off, that's what you end up with. Okay, and those wires are not worth stripping to me. They're not worth, like, yeah, there's just not enough copper in there to worry about it. So appliance cords or insulated cords are just, yeah, that's it. At the moment, I'm getting about $1.90 a kilo for this insulated cord, which is not a bad price, but yeah, you do the maths. I'll do it on the screen. So yeah, that's your insulated cords, your appliance cords. Here's another one, which looks like, hang on, which looks like a solid core. It's not going to focus. Yes, it is. But when you, geez, I say but a lot. When you strip it, there's a plastic sleeve inside with that tiny, tiny little cord. You can just sort of see the pinhead of it. That is junk wire. So yeah, I mean, it's not even, there's no copper in that basically whatsoever. Junk wire, getting about 80 to 90 cents a kilo. So that's the junk wire. This stuff here is junk wire as well. That's the sort of stuff that comes off speakers or in your computer or anything like that. That is junk wire too. There's hardly any copper in that worthwhile. It's not worthwhile stripping. Here's another type of appliance wire. That probably come off a fan. But again, when you look in there, you can see when it wants to focus, and it doesn't want to because it wants to focus on my thumb instead. But yeah, the copper in that is not worthwhile stripping at all. So that's appliance wire, or I suppose you might call that #1 insulated in America. But that's, yeah, appliance wire, you know, basically it's junk wire. Now that wire, you can see, has got copper in it. So that is worth stripping. This is off a CRT TV, and you can see there, that's bright. That's what we call in Australia bright, or #1 copper wire. That's selling for about $7 a kilo. So if the more of that you can get, the better off you are. $7 a kilo is a pretty good price. But that's the sort of copper wire. We don't get, in Australia, we don't get any solid core. It's all strands, as you can see. But yeah, that stripped is $7 a kilo. The wire on this is what we call burnt or tarnished. It all depends on your yard. Some will take this as bright, others will be picky and you won't get the same. You get about, say, $3.50 a kilo. It just all depends on your yard. But anything that's sort of, it's called tarnished or burnt. Most of these you'll know, but I've had people ask about copper wire, so yep, this is what you get. Then you have your wire that has got aluminium in it. Aluminium wire. It looks like it's going to be good wire, but it's not. It's actually braided aluminium. Anyway, that's just a little example of what's worth money. I mean, it's all worth money. So, and I thought I'd just show you today, just because I've had a couple of questions. So, more examples. It won't focus, but that's a 3-core. But again, it's not worth the effort, because when it focuses, you can see in there that the amount of copper is not worthwhile, so I wouldn't bother stripping that. There's another one. I wouldn't bother stripping that. But you can get all sorts. That is junk wire. Then you got this stuff here, which is like got the plastic coating on, the cloth coating or plastic coating. These fittings on here are worthwhile keeping, because that there is a bit of gold plate. But yeah, that's your junk wires. There's another one there, see? That's junk wire. But it all adds up. And if we look here, that's my bin of junk wire. That's my bin of appliance, all the cords that I cut. Then you've also got your telephone grade wire. Again, will it focus? That's your telephone grade wire, or Cat 5 as they call it. Some places here call that junk wire. Some places, it just all depends again on your scrapyard. Ring up and find out. This is degaussing wire off the back of TVs, which I showed you before. That's definitely worth stripping. I haven't got any, but yeah, I have got so many. Yeah. Anyway, and you get your coax as well. And you can tell your coax because it's not worth anything, but I throw coax in with a shred. Alright, that was about it, folks. I've got some work to do. We'll catch us later. Hooroo!